Crafty Bob's Community News. Jolis DeAngelis reporting. We have so much to tell you, so much to gossip about today. Let me tell you. Oh, I already dropped some, but never mind, not important. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have? Let's go right. First of all, we have had lots of people move up in our ranks lately. Let's see here. We have Pam West has finally gone platinum. That means she sold 10,000 designs on cup. Good for you, Pam. We're glad you finally made it onward and upward to titanium. And then we have Tina Fitch and Jean King have also reached gold, which is 5,000 downloads each. Fantastic achievement. Speaking of Jean King, she is not to be confused with Joan King. Joan King is also a different exclusive designer, and she says she would like to say thank you for everybody who's been supporting her, helping her through a little bit of a rough time. She's going to be starting radiotherapy soon, and so we hope everything goes well for you, Joan. Please always come into the forum. You'll find lots of support, and just cry on our shoulders if you need to. That's what we're here for. Crafty Bob wants to send you a lot of special hugs at this time. And now from the land down under, we have cold news to report. Most of the things we'll be talking about from here on out involve snow in one form or another, or cold temperatures, which is just as well, because I'd rather hear that right now, because actually it's very humid here in Minnesota today, and it's very hot. So let's see what you and all of those southern hemisphere climes have to say about all of our snow things. I assume you guys are getting snow down there. I don't know about you Aussies, but somebody somewhere is surely getting snow. So here we go. Here we have these beautiful polar bears. Isn't that a beautiful card? It's cup 340562_56 by Amanda McGee. The card itself is made by Michelle Shivers. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Michelle, but your card is lovely, so thank you so much for sharing that with us. You know, ever since I mispronounced Robin Colburn's name, I've just got this paranoia about saying people's names wrong. So, you know, most everybody gets their name pronounced like 3 or 4 different ways, just so I can have my bases covered. Okay, here's another lovely winter. Look at that little cutie, isn't he cute? I love kitties. This is cup 345556_ I forgot to put the designer's number, sorry, Mary McBean, but it's by Mary McBean. And the card that you see here that is made with it is by Hillary Shumans. I think it's Shumans. That's as close as I'm going to come. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, both Hillary and Mary, for that lovely card. Oh, and here we have another snow. Let's see, I think this is a snowman, although it could be a polar bear. It's kind of hard to tell. This design is cup 346518_359 by Clarke. This particular card was made by Johanna Lambert. It is an amazing card. It's one of Clarke's new double tri-shutter. It's not a triple double shutter, it's a double tri-shutter card, which I think actually makes it a hex shutter card. I'm just kidding. Okay, Carol, so thank you very much for this design, and we'll have more on Carol's tri-shutter designs in just a few. Okay, another thing I want to bring to everybody's attention is that Crafty Bob now has 3 different kinds of paper. Which one is your favorite? First of all, we have the Premium Matte Craft at 200 GSM. You have the Premium Gloss Craft at 250 GSM. And then you have the Premium Matte Craft at 250 GSM. So you can have matte at 200, matte at 250, or gloss at 250. You guys, these are fantastic papers. So I think we should start a little message in the main message center on the forum and just say, which Crafty Bob wants to know which is your favorite paper. Now, I normally, under normal circumstances, like to work with matte paper. However, Crafty Bob has only seen fit at this point to send me glossy paper. I'm just kidding. It's not Crafty Bob's fault. It's my fault. I haven't ordered it. I'm just giving Crafty Bob a hard time, you know. So anyway, So I think we should start a thread, no really, in the forum and say which one is our favorite paper. So you say which one is your favorite paper and why. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess mine would be the matte 250 because I love working with matte and I love heavy cards. So that would be my vote. What's yours? Okay, that's all for today's community news. Crafty Bob wishes all a happy week and may everything go your way. Oh, by the way. Remember earlier I showed you the back of the card? Here's the front of the card. Now let's go to see how to make this beauty. You will fall in love. Jolis DeAngelis reporting. Okay, today we're making a lovely double tri-shutter card by Clarke. And the first thing she has in her instructions, be sure you read her instructions carefully so you know how many of each sheet to print out. Because she tells you here at the bottom of the first page how many of each sheet to print out. So don't forget to check that out so you know exactly how you're printing. Now this first sheet is of the actual tri-shutters themselves, and as she says, before you cut them out, remember to score them. And I hope you can see these little tiny score marks on here. That tells you where to score, so it's very easy. Just put this up against the score marks like this and score them where she has written. Now you'll score these first two just to the line, and then these next ones you're going to score all the way across that thing. But go ahead and score them as she has a diagram for you. Now after you have scored them and cut them out, what you'll next be doing is applying the tri-shutters that you'll have two of to this is the back where you'll actually be able to write the sentiment. So you're going to want to apply these tri-shutters to that. Now let me see, make sure I have this the right direction here. Okay, so here I have this scored, and then I have these lines cut, so it's very easy to, let me see here, let me follow how she has this. So these two are going to be valleys right here. You're going to do valley, and this will be a valley, and then that means that these two will be mountain, mountain, mountain. And then that makes this one a valley, valley, and a valley. And then we do mountains here. And the reason why we do it, why we want to fold these before we adhere them, is because if we do this, then we'll be able to see exactly where it's going to be sitting on the, on the back card. So once you have your tri-shutters folded like this is how they'll look. You have the printed one on one side and then on the other. And this is the back of your card that's going to contain your sentiment. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to have this folded up like you would, and you're going to want to tape that on there. But remember, you want this to go free. So remember to only put tape on this portion that's actually going to be adhered to the back of the card. And the reason for that is that if you don't, then your tri-shutter is not going to open. So let's just go ahead, let's demonstrate that. See, we'll put this on here. Now we only have the tape on this part here, and we'll align it along here. And then when we open it up, oops, I did that backwards. Wasn't that great? Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll just align it up by centering it, or butting it up against the edges here and here. And then when you open up your tri-shutter, see that part is adhered down, and then your tri-shutter will still open. So go ahead and do that with the other side. So after that step, this is what the back of your card will look like. You'll have your greetings panel there. Sorry, I got some of my who knows what. And then my back of my tri-panels there. So now the next step is to adhere this little piece in here. Now this piece happens to be double-sided, so you can put whichever piece you prefer down. So I'm going to have my pink up, showing upwards, because I like to have that. I'm going to like to have a lot of pink showing on mine. It just reminds me of pink and like that pink and the chocolates. Ooh, nummy. Okay, so let's put this, just center it right there as much as you can. It kind of covers up that seam between the two tri-shutters. And there you go. Now our next step is going to be to adhere the front panels. Now the front panels are going to go on here like this. So all we need to do that is put tape on here and adhere it to here. So that's really easy. I mean, you know, that just doesn't take any time at all. This is so easy to put together. I know it seems like it's complicated, but it is so not complicated. It is just, Carol has done very exquisitely simple directions, makes it very easy to do. Oh, it just works wonderfully well. So I'm sure you won't have any problem at all as long as you're just kind of following along on her instructions. I did do a mock-up myself before I started because I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing, and I had made a couple mistakes on these, but it's only because I didn't follow Carol's directions carefully enough. So once you follow those directions, you can't go wrong. So isn't that great? And then when you open this, when you'll be opening this up, check it out. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Oh, it's just great. So let's see where we go from here. Here we're going to put on, I believe, the front panel here. Now the next step is to adhere the front panel to the front of the card, and this is the panel that you want to make sure and trap some ribbon under. And the reason for that is because when the card is closed, you're going to be tying your ribbon over here, so you want to like hand a little bit of ribbon underneath your front panel. Now I've added some of my decoupage here, as you can see, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just put tape only on one edge of this, otherwise you won't be able to get your card open, of course. So let's just do that. Let's just put a little bit of tape here on one edge. And just put this down like this. Make sure I have my edges of ribbon pretty even here, and then make sure that's on the center, and then I'm just gonna put this right on there like this, like so, and there we go. See, then we have that middle flap, and we'll be able to tie our ribbon there, and our ribbon is also trapped under there, so we don't have to worry about the ribbon anymore. Okay, now you've got the basic guts of your card done, and now all you have to do is have the fun of decorating it. Yay! So she has a couple of panels here like this that we can put on the inside front here on each side, and she gives us, oh my goodness, you guys wouldn't believe this, Carol gives us so many different options for decorating this card. She has squares and tags and greetings and flowers and just all kinds of fun stuff to do this. But see how awesome this card looks? See, now that's what it looks like from up above. Isn't that just cool like that? And then when you open it up, oh, your recipient is just gonna glory in it. So let's put on our decorations and come back and see our finished card. Woohoo! And here is Carol's beautiful card, front all tied up and ready to go. As you begin to open it, you already can see some of the goodies. Oh, look at that. We got tickets and flowers and tags. Oh man, just look at that. That's the right side of it as you open, the left side of it as you open it up. You guys, this is just so great. I think I put too much eyelash yarn. I'm gonna have to take it off some of these tags here. It kind of detracts from the inside of the flower, or the card, excuse me. Oh, isn't that just awesome? You guys, I took so many pictures of this. It was so fun. It just looks great. See that on the bottom there, that black section, a little bit of punch work that I added, but really Carol's extras are enough. Here's the back of the card. You could add a lot of rectangles and stuff where I still have pink. You can make that even more finished off and have your greeting there on the back. Oh, you guys, this is just great. Have fun making your double tri-shutter card by Carol Clarke.